Welcome to Tokyosaurus. So what's up in Japan? Hideo Kojima recently talked to IGN about the Nintendo Switch, and Kojima mentioned a term that he revealed way back in 2011 called transfarring. Before any of you rush to your closest dictionary, no, it's not an actual word. It's just transferring with the letter E replaced with the letter A. The feature basically allowed players to transfer saves between different versions of a Konami game, so that you can play something at home, take it outside, and resume playing on the same save. Transfarring was a feature first revealed for sharing progress between a PS3 game and a PSP game, like Metal Gear Peace Walker. It was soon replaced with PlayStation's cross-buy and cross-save services, and eventually remote play on the Vita. But none of these features really took off, and each was plagued with their own problems. Take cross-save for example, on the PlayStation. Only PlayStation Plus users had access to it, which meant it was a feature reserved for people who paid an extra $50. And not only that, it would only sync when you log out of the system, compared to Xbox One, which would sync and retrieve the moment the gamer boots into the game at no extra cost. Back to the Nintendo Switch though. Kojima believes the Nintendo Switch is an extension to transfarring. Basically, he's a hipster and he came up with this before any of us did. The fact you can play something at home and take it outside, this is the gamer's dream, he believes. He also said that, for example, when you buy a Blu-ray disc, it'll have a code on the inside for the digital version that you can watch at home or put it onto your tablet and smartphone for portable use. This is where movies and TV is going, and this is where games should go as well in the future. He feels like cloud technology is what everything will eventually move towards, although it's currently a little further behind than what people thought it would be at this point. But when the infrastructure is ready, you'll be able to play everything on every device, anywhere. The Switch is the predecessor to this step. Wow, so that's a lot to take in, so let's break it down a little. First of all, he thinks games is going in the direction of being able to be played anywhere on any device. Nintendo Switch is definitely going in that direction of being able to be played anywhere. But the difference between this and cloud gaming is that Nintendo intends to keep the experience within one device. And that is the Switch, hence the name, where you can switch to portable mode or docked mode instantly. Cloud gaming is a totally different beast, where the game is streamed to your device instead of having the game run on your device. So technically, the game isn't really installed onto your device or even on your device at all. Rather, it's on a computer somewhere else doing all the processing, and the screen is sent to be displayed on your device. Thus is why a game can look really good on a low-spec device in the ideal cloud gaming world. But this would also mean the need for a physical system like a PlayStation or a Nintendo Switch would be obsolete because you don't need any power to run your games. You only need access to the cloud gaming services, which means in the ideal cloud gaming world, PlayStation would probably become a cloud gaming service provider, where they sell you access to streamed games similar to how Netflix sells you access to streamed videos. The idea is very good, but the reason why the technology hasn't gone very far in the last few years is that gaming companies probably don't want to be the first to invest heavily into such a service, because nobody else has done it yet. Being the first means you get access to an empty market, but at the same time will be more vulnerable to unknown risks. Take PlayStation Now for example. The service has been out for a while, but the adoption rate is pretty low. The price of the service is very expensive because of the low user numbers, and as of now is still an experiment to Sony. Streaming videos and streaming games are two completely different ballgames, and I believe there's still a few more generations of consoles before we'll even see a fully functional cloud gaming service. But what do you think of Kojima's comment on cloud gaming? Think it's the future? Or you think physical consoles are here to stay? As usual, let me know in the comments below. Thumbs up the video if you liked it, and follow Tokyosaurus on social media for Japanese culture tweets and video updates. And make sure you're subscribed so you can get the latest things people are talking about in Japan right in your inbox. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.